Emma says good morning today. Find ourselves in front of the state capitol of Arizona. Not a traditional looking capitol, but I like this. It's a nice little area. 2-hour parking, so that's pretty good for free. So we're gonna walk over and see another Capitol building. Lieutenant Frank Luke. Before we head on over to go see the Rangers in spring training, we're going to check this place out. That is some petrified wood here. I used to know somebody that was really fascinated by it. Alright, let's go ahead and go inside and see what it's like. It's Memorial to Arizona's War Heroes. These are all the names of the, I think, in the native nations. I know Pima and Navajo. But right here we've got Ira Hayes. He's one of the guys who is in that famous picture of Iwo Jima raising the flag. Also a pretty good song by Johnny Cash. These, I don't know if these are the counties or the nations. I got us another Liberty Bell. It seems like most of the capitals have one of these little Liberty Bells somewhere nearby. It's pretty neat. Emma, you in a hurry to go inside? I guess I'm on the side of the building. Mercy train. Seen a few of these. I saw the real one. I think it was in Florida, I think. A lot of stuff in here. A lot of stuff on the USS Arizona downstairs, but there was a lot of kids on a field trip, so didn't really record anything. That's kind of scary. There's a lot of gifts given by the French after World War II. All these box cards were sent. Each state got one with gifts inside it. So it says it's on display in Scottsdale. My favorite presidents, Teddy Roosevelt, with his Rough Riders. Some of them were recruited in San Antonio. Here's the flag over San Juan Hill. Emma's not that impressed with it. It's pretty neat. We got the Arizona flag made out of, looks like Legos. That's pretty neat. Texas needs something like this. 113,000 blocks. There's a lot of stuff about the, in case you ever wondered, the state dinosaur is a Sonorosaurus. I know South Dakota's Triceratops. They got the cool one. Old house chamber. How small it is compared to other places I've been in, more modern places. Just neat how they had the little offices around. I wouldn't miss out on anything. Are you bored, Emma? A memorial park around the Capitol. A lot of stuff. See who this guy is. Subio Francisco Kino. And then that's back here. Looks like the Navajo Code Talkers monument. Emma's excited about history. Emma, you excited about some baseball later? Navajo Code Talkers. Get me out of there. Navajo Code Talkers. When I was at the academy, the movie Wind Talkers came out. Not a very accurate or good film, but it was a fun film. Let's start over here. We'll do like a little circle around this. Bill of Rights. Two. Number 3, no quartering act. 4, 4 through 8 deal with crimes. 6. If you really want to read them, you can pause if there's even anybody watching these. 9 and 10. Federalism. Vietnam Veterans Memorial. The names of those from Arizona who died. Desert Storm Memorial. First war that I remember being alive for. It's also the first time I've actually seen a Desert Storm Memorial at a state capitol. Maybe there's some others, that's just the first one I remember. Enduring Freedom. So this is the more modern area. Gold Star families. The barrels from USS Arizona. Lost at Pearl Harbor, but during the attack of Pearl Harbor, these had been removed and were getting worked on. So the ones that were actually there during the attack were replacements. The barrel of Battleship Arizona. bunker back there. And another one on that side. Alright, Emma's starting to yank on the leash, so I think she's ready for some baseball. So we're gonna head on out and get some baseball. So before we head out to Surprise to the Rangers-Royals game, so close. We're at the home of the Diamondbacks, Chase Field, where the Rangers won the World Series a couple years ago. Game 5. I'm gonna try and take a tour of this tomorrow and see what time tours are. Here we are. Parking over here at Surprise. Walking on up to get ready to go to the game. Welcome to Surprise. Emma's excited. She's pulling on the leash. Ready for baseball season.
Third baseman number 6, Josh John. The cleanup hitter for the Rangers, the designated hitter, number 53, Adonis Garcia. Hitting 5th, the first baseman number 21, James Berger. Hitting 6th, the catcher number 28, Jonah Hahn. Hitting 7th, the right fielder number 20, Ezekiel Durant. Hitting 8th, the center fielder number 3, Leody Taveras. And hitting 9th, the left fielder 0, Sam Haggins.
Okay, Waterfall Trail. I wonder if there's an actual waterfall at the end. Scenery's nice though. Let's see how Emma does. Only the first bit of this trail is supposed to be paved, so we'll see. It's nice though so far. It was a $7 entrance fee to get in here for day use, so we'll get a hike in, make sure we get some of that money's worth. Be nice to get a nice sunset out here. We'll see. See how Emma does. She's already had kind of a busy day today. I was told you have to climb a little bit to see the water, but there hasn't been much rain or snow melt. So I don't know if I'll see a waterfall, but here is some rock art. Let's go see some rock art. Petroglyphs. Okay, there's some of it right there. And some over here. Not quite Petroglyph National Monument, but not bad. Oh, come over here! You can't cross the lines there, girl. Can't cross the line. Get back. It's peaceful out here. There's one there I didn't see. You ready to keep hiking? All right, let's go. Well, there wasn't any water, but it's our view right here. It's nice and cool here in the shade. So, what'd you think, Emma? You tired? A little bit of elevation gain, not a whole lot, but we got to work off our winter weight, so I think Emma's enjoying it. Don't know what we're doing after this. Probably headed to a brewery so we can put back whatever we lost. So, all right. Look over there. Look over there. Sit. 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 Look over there. Look over there. Not a cat. Stop. Good morning. Emma and I are here going for a hike east of Phoenix at the Superstition Mountains, Lost Dutchman State Park. Superstition Mountains are pretty. A lot of weird stuff supposed to happen here though. But Emma is pulling and everything, like she seems to know where we're going. Lots of smells for her. Quick little hike here, going to a Angels versus Mariners game this afternoon in Tempe, so we had a few hours to kill. So here we are. The sun is kind of in the way, but it's pretty out here. Pretty girl knows where she's going, I guess. Before I came out here, I got stuck listening to a lot of podcasts about the weird stuff that happens and everything from like phantom spirits to ghosts to aliens and people disappearing in gold mines. Don't know if I believe in all that, but it is kind of a neat little story. Pretty lively out here this early. It's like 8:30 in the morning, but it's very pretty. Right, Emma? All right, I'm gonna try this gold-filled ghost town. We'll see what the deal is here. Looks pretty neat. I always like little places like this. It's kind of movie set-ish, but let's see what we do here. $18.93. Got a saloon here. Saloon and all kinds of things. there in the foothills of Superstition Mountains at the foot. Emma, like the Old West? Emma June, like the Old West? This is the bank.
I think I'm gonna try that frozen purple candy.
I'm gonna try a prickly pear lemonade. See how this is. The gallows next to the jail. Chapel right there, church. Portobello. They have fine tobacco, whiskey, and women. Did need a woman to be faithful back then, so I guess they could be fine women. Inside the old church.
Oh, get it?
There's 66 models. And this giant. I'm here at the Superstition Mountains Museum. I left the ghost town. It was getting kind of crowded, but it's pretty neat. I wonder how long this took. Come on, Emma. Keep it turning. How much time this took. This is great. I call this the Elvis Chapel. Elvis Chapel because it's from the movie Charo that he was in. Elvis is only Western and the one that he did not sing in, so something I gotta watch. Let's go ahead and go in and see what the Elvis Chapel looks like.
St. Louis, Missouri. Yes. I'm from Minnesota.
Elvis up there.
The cold state.
Here at this Scorpion Gulch, Arizona historic place. I like ruins, so we're gonna walk through here and see says 1936. Fireplace. It's a trading post. Emma's exploring. Upstairs. There we go. At the South Mountain Preserve. I wanted to go up to the top, the highest point in Phoenix, but it's closed down for, they have like a bicycle riders thing going on. A lot of old men in really tight shorts, so better not to walk up that way. Almost like a little castle. Bishop's Castle style. Horses over there. Neat little stop before going off to the Rangers Cubs game. See, come say hi to these horses. Hopefully Emma doesn't bark at them. Horses. Getting ready to go to the game, but there's this nice little Riverview Park right here. I'm wanting to get in the water, but can't. I'm parked in this field over here, so we'll watch some Cubs Rangers. Let Emma enjoy some time. We're here about an hour and a half before the game starts. Hole in the rock. People climb up into that little hole in the rock. Rangers lost the game, but it's okay. Emma, ready for a hike? Ready to go for a hike? Yeah? Let's go get tired so we can sleep tonight. Nice little park area. I don't know if Emma can make it up into there. We'll see. Worried about how hot the ground is on her pads, but she's tired. Are you tired, girl? Emma? She just sat down. I gave her some water and she keeps plopping down, so I'm tired too. Let's see where we end up. Come on. Come on. You inhale some water. You're still here, right close to the hole in the wall, hole in the rock place. Emma wanted to put her feet in the water, cool down some.
Those sold like crazy because it had a time car. So anyway, guys, we take that money and do really cool things for the kids. Anybody see, and we've got 11 minutes, does anybody see anything weird about the locker? I noticed it as soon as I walked in here. Real quick, bear with me. I'm Corbin Carroll. I've met Suarez is from Venezuela. Mr. Marte is from the Dominican. I asked the gentleman from Mexico, do you speak Spanish? Yeah. What are they saying? I don't know. I thought you spoke Spanish. He's speaking Venezuelan. He's speaking to you. 200 meters left. All right, let's go to the dugout. We're all done, kiddo. I got one more thing to show you. We'll hit the dugout. Guys, because of the roof, I can't let you go out on the field. You have to stay over to the east. They're busy. I can't ask for number 50s. All right, guys, and by the way,
Camelback Ranch Stadium. White Sox. Dodgers. And watch the Rangers. Emma told me she wanted some nachos. I'm leaning up on this right here.
Oh, yeah.
So this is dinner. I got some Indian food. And right outside of Quartzsite. The sun go down. Emma June, she's got her little collar on. We're all around here. There's a lot of people on here, so I feel safe. I think it's gonna be nice to be able to sleep with the windows down and windows down, be able to sleep well without having to worry about getting knocked. It's supposed to be a good sky night, so if I see good stars, I'll try to film tonight, but I don't know. Otherwise, Emma June and I are going to enjoy the night, get some rest. Tomorrow we're headed to Joshua Tree. Good morning. February 25th. 24, 25. All right, made it to Joshua Tree. Emma June's excited, right, Mama? Yeah, smile. Good girl. So I can't take her very many places. Mostly, I'm worried about there's some coyotes, but Skull Rock is supposed to be real close to the road, so that's something I have seen on videos and pictures of. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And there's some scenic stuff. So I'm not really in a big hiking mood, but we'll see what happens. One of the stops along the way. I just thought these rocks look kind of neat. If I was a kid, I'd want to climb them. I still kind of want to climb them, but all right. On to the next little stop.
Up here. Is it a big what contest? Is it a...
Okay. Scenery is very nice. Cholla cactus. Pulled over because this is everywhere. I haven't ever seen it like this. The little cactus garden stop is closed. So there's like a little chipmunk or groundhog or something there, prairie dog. Look at that. That is nice. That's interesting. Over there in the car. Getting it to Skull Rock. There's the Skull Rock right there. Does a good skull. I went and walked up close, but couldn't take a video. A lot of people there, but there's the Skull Rock. Felt like I was seeing Skeletor. Looks almost like home. And Bakersfield, getting close to Bakersfield, California. I had absolutely no intentions whatsoever of coming into California, let alone this far in, but things change and plans change and get information you don't really want, and you just gotta get away and stay away sometimes. So Emma and I, we're here in Bakersfield, and I do like Dwight Yoakam and Buck Owens, so I'm gonna walk the streets of Bakersfield and headed to the Cesar Chavez National Monument, Black History Month, so I guess I'll see some civil rights of a Hispanic nature. The plan is tomorrow to go to Kings Canyon and Sequoia National Parks and see those really huge trees, redwood trees, where you can drive a car through and all that. Then I will go ahead and head back to Midland. This is where I'm currently at right now at 14:15 on Tuesday the 25th of February. And she's been a trooper this whole time. Here at the Cesar Chavez information here. I did read one of the books in one of my classes in grad school over this. Migrant workers shack. Home. Dang it, behave. His office, where he left it. Nice little area here for this monument. Peaceful inside this valley. And this is the house right here, Chavez's house. Makes sense. A lot of stuff here is in Spanish, so there was some brochures I couldn't get because I couldn't read them. I guess I could have read them, but not great.